Today we're asking people, how have Steven Spielberg and George Lucas affected or changed your life?
Well, I mean, it's definitely changed the movie experience for me.
Spielberg, I enjoy his films. Lucas, Star Wars.
George Lucas with the Star Wars. I mean, that defined the 70s and 80s science fiction genre, pretty much.
Like, I saw Star Wars when I was maybe 5 or 6. So I still have the toys that my father had. So they're an integral part, of our generation.
He defined what science fiction should actually kind of live up to in the 80s.
I like Yoda, so I talk backwards sometimes.
I really kind of fell in love with movies from watching their movies. So I would say, especially with Star Wars, I really started engaging with the series like in '98 when I would say like all the prequels started coming out with George Lucas, and I'm just like, okay, I'm really starting to get into this.
I remember seeing the original first Star Wars, and I watched every one since, as far as I know. So, yeah, Lucas and Star Wars certainly has made an impression on my life.
How have Steven Spielberg or George Lucas affected or changed your life in any way?
To be honest, I don't think they have made any changes in my life. I don't see something actually. They haven't affected my life at all.
I prefer Steven Spielberg over George Lucas. George Lucas has a tendency to kind of get overboard on some of his controlling of his movies, and kind of actually has a tendency to ruin them to a point.
Do you like the original Star Wars movies or the newer ones better?
The newer ones suck.
Oh, okay.
The first one that came out, much heralded, was like the exact same plot as the very first Star Wars. It's like, so you're going to go to all this trouble, at least have a decent storyline.
Steven Spielberg, I've probably seen more of his movies that I didn't know he actually even directed.
Biggest thing I could say is with The Color Purple. And so it was one of the movies that really stood out to me. It was pretty significant for the time, especially with the actresses that he brought on to the screen at the time. So, yeah, I would say with the two, a lot of my love for different types of movies kind of came from the two of them combined.
They brought in like an old style into the new generation. It is great, but I don't think it's affecting me at all. It's just the technology evolving. I don't think they did a great impact, actually. I see it really, I guess I've seen other movies that have better effects, I guess, but I like them.
What's your favorite kind of movie?
My favorite type? Okay, it would be more kind of Hunger Games, Harry Potter.
They're ingrained in pop culture. Everybody knows Star Wars, whether you've seen them or not. You know what it is. I don't know who's the bigger between the two, but everybody's seen a Steven Spielberg movie as well. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much.